Types of people on public transport. You ever get on a train and immediately clock that it's going to be a long journey? Like before it's even moved, you just scan the carriage and think, yeah, this is going to be hell. There's always the same kinds of people. Some weird you out, some keep you on edge. Let's talk about them. Starting with the loud TikTok scroller. No headphones, volume somehow louder than the max, and it's 7:37 AM. Every few seconds you hear another song, scroll, scroll, scroll. And eventually they come to a stop where you hear them watch the same video like 5 times. Like, bro, are you going to carry on or are we all just committing to this now? And they definitely know we can hear it as well. You look at them, they look back at you, no shame, then they keep scrolling like nothing happened. Next up is the aggressive cougher. And it's never just a normal cough, it's that deep chest from the soul cough. Like, be honest, how many cigs are you having a day? No hand, no elbow, just straight into the atmosphere. And they never even look concerned. You're standing there trying to act calm, but internally you're calculating how many sick days you've got left. You subtly turn your head, you hold your breath for a bit, you pretend to check your phone just to create some distance, and somehow they always cough directly at you. Eventually they'll cough once, and then it's quiet. You relax. Oh, it's over, isn't it? Then 12 seconds later, round 2. It's louder, just like it charged up. Up next is the seat staring opportunist. You're standing, the train's packed, there's one seat left in the whole carriage, and there's always like 3 of you pretending that you didn't notice it. No one says anything, you'll just kind of glance at it. Eye contact, absolutely not. You look at the window, the floor, the ceiling map like it's fascinating. You're tracking each other's body language, who's getting off next, who looks tired enough to surrender. And the second that person even shifts forward, everyone activates. Bags tighten, feet reposition, posture changes. It's just like the Hunger Games, but it's polite. And when someone finally commits, you pretend you weren't even going to go for it. Oh, I didn't see that seat. But you literally debated it like 7 times before someone took it. Up next is the crackhead. They exist in a whole other dimension of public transport. Hands waving, feet tapping, eyes darting. They're singing loudly and muttering to themselves, or maybe to you, who knows. Then they just stare at you every now and then, and it's actually like the most uncomfortable thing ever. Every stop, you're just praying they get off. They'll climb over poles, weave through the carriage like it's an obstacle course, and somehow still manage to get off at the right station. And you can't decide if you're terrified or impressed. And when they finally leave, there's a collective sigh of relief and a silent agreement that everyone's glad they're gone. Another annoying one is the chatty stranger. You just want to zone out, music in, eyes on your phone, exist in your little tiny personal bubble, but no. They sit next to you and suddenly you're in an unskippable cutscene, talking about their weekend, their cousin's cats, that weird thing that happened on the bus yesterday, and how much they hate the government. You nod politely, mutter, yeah, when necessary. But inside, you're screaming. Every stop is a new dialogue option you did not choose. You're at 7 fair enoughs, 12 no ways, and somehow they're still talking at you with zero hesitation. By the time you get off, you're relieved it's over, but also furious that instead of listening to 8 bangers, you now know way too much about Mark's failing construction company. A similar persona to this one is the loud phone call guy. They pick up their phone and suddenly the entire carriage becomes the stage. You hear everything. Every gripe, every awkward detail, every passive aggressive, yeah well I told them. You didn't ask to be in this conversation, you didn't even pick a side, but now you're invested. You know who owes money to who's mad at Karen, and apparently the fate of the entire office depends on this call. By the time they hang up, you feel like you've actually watched the Jeremy Kyle show for free. And finally, we have the seat defender. This person sits there as if they're guarding a treasure chest, which in this case is their seat. Bag on the chair next to them, don't even think about asking for the seat next to them. They'll be there all spread out, staring you out as you pass the seat. And if you dare to ask the seat next to them, they act like you're the biggest hassle in the world. They sigh, grunt, slowly move their stuff around, and finally you sit down and you're made to feel bad and uncomfortable about it. Honestly, public transport is dire, and the people on them are even worse. If you enjoyed and can relate, make sure to subscribe and comment your experiences of meeting these people. Thanks for watching, I'll see you guys in the next one.